What are we doing? What are you recording?
Hello everybody, this is Marcin Ruman and I'm here with my buddy Gialdo. Gialdo, where are you?
What's up?
And we're gonna go get something,
Food.
get some snacks,
Ramen.
some foodie. And so this guy doesn't eat meat,
No, vegetarian.
just
kind of.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
We're gonna, while we're gonna walk to where? What was this place called?
Bauer Street.
Bauer Street. We're gonna talk about UX design, front end, and I hope we're gonna survive for this last like 4 minutes. We're gonna do 5 minutes with this
Yeah.
boy Gialdo,
A quick elevator pitch on
UX specialist. So Gialdo, what can you say about personal branding as a UX person, UX professional?
So I think definitely is what you say with personal branding is a lot of how you sell yourself, and I think it all has to do with how good you know UX.
Yeah.
And the better you know it, the better you can sell it. And then
Correct.
UX is not that hard. UX is just looking at something
Right?
and trying to realize how can I make this as easy and usable as possible.
Right. So I feel that there's a lot of technical people, lots of designers, developers, UX people, etc. And they're really good at what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they could be better, but
Yeah.
because they don't brand themselves, they don't go out, they don't sell their idea,
Exactly.
they don't know how to pitch.
Yeah.
And they're afraid of that. Like for example, we're recording now, and then like sometime, I don't know, a few years ago, I was afraid, like, oh shit, man, I'm holding the camera and like
Yeah.
this is,
On the streets of London.
I mean, beside the fact that it's noisy as heck,
Yeah.
and let's show the old street.
The roundabout.
Let's show the roundabout. And the weather is, it's shit for London, yeah? It's cloudy, but it's quite busy. And what sort of tip could you give to people doing UX in, I don't know, wherever they are in the world? Let's say they're in a big city,
Yeah.
or in a small city, in a village.
Yeah.
What can they do to brand themselves better, to sell themselves better, to get better contracts, to get to know people?
I think number one thing is definitely confidence. Confidence is key in how you sell yourself. You can have the best idea, but if you don't have the confidence to sell it, then you don't go
Correct.
anywhere.
Absolutely, I agree with that. And how do you get that?
Talking a lot.
Do you think if you do your social media, if you, for example, record the videos, because look, with technology, we're technology people, right?
Yeah.
And then what I'm saying to my audience a lot is, if you're in technology, because this video is like predominantly for people working in IT.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're in technology and you're working for people to make their business run smoothly,
Yeah.
because you need to, you wanna help them with marketing, with front end, with UX, or with designing all these beautiful websites. But the number one thing is, you do that and you're focusing only on this small bit. But the
Yeah.
business, they want to sell only,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they want you also to sell to them.
Yeah.
So how could they gain that confidence, knowing that, look, they're
Yeah.
doing very important thing, because that's how they run the business, right?
Yeah.
But how could that gain this? Let's talk
I
about
think
it.
the easiest way to gain confidence is to put yourself outside of your comfort zone. And then second of all, the best thing to do ever is do an improv class. Where you
What does it mean?
Improv class is one of those comedy sketches where they put you in a situation to tell you, this is the situation at hand. Think of something. Think of how you're gonna deal with any situation at hand, and you'll be surprised. In one session, you
Right.
can get very open, and you
Yeah.
get some confidence right away from that.
Yeah. What about, for example, because I didn't tell you that we're gonna record. I just invited you,
You
for
did, yeah.
lunch, and I didn't tell you that we're gonna record. And then this is also, if let's say you go for interview, or you meet someone in a pub, or while talking,
Yeah.
or you introduce yourself to your friend, I think that you also need to be able to sell.
Yeah.
Not just oh man, I'm just doing front end, or I'm doing design. You need to, what do you think? How do you think social media presence helps? And if you brand yourself, for example, if you give your profile to them, say, look, this is my profile, look at it, and and then they look at your videos, do you think it helps?
I don't think social media necessarily is one of the factors kind of helps.
Okay.
But what does definitely help is like exposing yourself out there. So,
Exposing, yeah.
Yeah, just like talking to people, going to events and stuff. And social media is one of the small things, but it will not, by having all those channels, it will not make you immediately popular. It will not improve your branding.
Yeah.
So the best thing is just like connect with people, talk to people.
Connect, yeah.
You know, just gain the confidence. Just go up to someone. If you really admire someone, just go up to them, talk to them.
I agree. Because for example, for me, you know, this recording, I hired like a coach to help me, you know, recording the videos, and I think it takes balls to record and
on the streets of London.
On the streets of London and wherever, you know, I'm going to Barcelona, I'll record there. Going to Dubai, I'm gonna record as well. Going to USA, gonna record there. And I think this is like a, you know, step-by-step process.
Yeah. It's something
And
you gain over time.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, over time you gain the confidence and everything.
So guys, we're gonna eat something.
Ramen.
Let's see
Bone
what
daddy.
we've got here. So, Gialdo, thank you very much for joining me.
Anytime.
And you guys take care. If you ever wondered what's the #1 secret from the UX guy,
Happiness.
that's happiness and confidence, he said, yeah? To get better. So take care and all the best.